knew
back in your day, I used to put rusky in your bottle and you slept all night long.
Just still unwritten. Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome to the third episode of our podcast, Chaos and Calm. Today we are going to be talking about... Please don't edit that into it either. I need to redo that. Hey guys, welcome to the third episode of our podcast, Chaos and Calm. Today we are going to be talking about...
Dinner time drama.
Are
you hungry?
I'm actually pretty hungry, guys.
Yes, dinner time drama. I mean, there's not that much drama surrounding dinner time with Stanley, apart from when he gets hungry because he's like, "Mummy, a chair, a chair, a chair," to sit in his high chair. He's really good with eating at the minute. He'd rather eat 3 meals worth of chocolate than anything else, but he's really good at eating. He eats all sorts of weird shite at nursery. He has fucking... what does he have? Like creamy mushroom pasta, chickpea biryani.
Frankie could never.
Never. What else? Fish fingers with parsley sauce.
It's just weird because Frankie's always been a good eater from being little, and at the minute she's just like your staples. So I try her with all sorts. I try her with curry. I try her with like the meals that I make. Like jacket taters, all your different bits and bats. But at the minute she's just into like your sausage and chips, beans, like pizza, nuggets, fish fingers, like your staples, what we had as kids. Like she's just into that, and it's like I try so hard and like with proper meals and I just fail. But what's a plus side for me is that she's so good with like fruit. She loves raspberries, blueberries, she loves strawberries, she loves pineapple, banana. Like she likes a good range of fruit, which really helps me out, because obviously when I'm wanting to try and like get something good into her, at least she's having fruit. No veg or salad though. But nursery, she doesn't even eat none of that.
Yeah.
So Stanley's really good at nursery, but Frankie's so bad at nursery. Like literally the 3 options that she has every day when she goes to nursery for dinner are either a waffle, a fucking sandwich, or a cracker. Because she won't eat sausage at nursery, she won't eat fish fingers at nursery, she won't eat like things that I cook her here, she'll not eat at nursery. And I just think, why?
Yeah.
It's not as if it's much different what they buy. So God knows what she's doing at minute. But
yeah, it's good that Stanley gets to like eats like all that stuff at nursery, because then I don't have to worry about like when he's on his nursery days, when he gets home, he'll just have like
a picky tea.
And he's done.
Sherry and Stanley love a picky tea.
Picky dinner, whatever. But yeah, like I don't worry about it because he's getting all the good. I mean, it's a very healthy nursery.
Yeah. Well, but we used to work in nursery, and as parents, it either went one way or other. They ate at home for the parents and wouldn't eat at nursery, and parents used to be like, yeah, but they eat that at home, why won't they eat it here? Or it went other way, where they wouldn't eat at home for the parents, like you. Stanley won't eat that at home for you, but he'll eat it all at nursery. And parents are like, they have not had chickpea curry. And nursery's like, yeah, they have. And like, we've both been there and witnessed on the other hand of it, not being parents, being obviously nursery workers, that they do that. Yeah. And it blows your mind, because you just think, well, you won't eat any of that at home for me. But Frankie's opposite.
Mean, on a Sunday, I'll make like a family dinner and we have it all together, and Stanley will delve into that. But I'd never make like creamy mushroom pasta or out like that. That's not.
But that's just what you've been brought up with and stuff.
He eats that at nursery, because then he's still eating it, but he still has his bloody pizza and his chicken nuggets. But Stanley loves a bit of veg, so I'll always put him some some petit pois or
See, I try that with
some
Frankie.
corn on cob
Peas,
or
sweet corn. Remember that time when we
you
give Frankie a corn on cob? She had looked at him and I went, oh.
Stanley has eaten corn on the cob since he was about 1 year old. He's loved corn on cob, but yeah, he loves veg. He likes fruit, but he doesn't. He's not adventurous. So he eats like banana, strawberries.
Oh, banana! I forgot banana.
Just like a few fruits, but he's really good. He fucking loves chocolate though.
You see, Frankie's a crisp person.
Yeah.
Wonder where she gets that from. But yeah, she does like chocolate. She didn't when she was a baby.
Yeah,
Remember getting her first chocolate when she was a baby, and she was like, bleh, and she spat it out, and she went back and like, oh my god, she's gonna be crisp like a mum. But like as she's got older, she does like chocolate. But don't get me wrong, when she's eating chocolates, like my dad brings her magic stars and stuff, like, you know, little things, and she'll take forever to eat them. Like and sometimes, well, you witnessed it the other day when they were sat eating chocolate, she messes about with it and stuff in her mouth, and I think she likes it, but I don't know whether maybe the texture of the actual thing that she's eating, she's not a massive fan of. But yeah, it goes everywhere. Like Stanley's clean as out eating chocolate, Frankie's all down the front. I'm like, oh god.
She's like you.
Well, what messy.
He'll have cereal for breakfast. He went for a phase of not eating bread though. He don't eat sandwiches. He's not a sandwich lover. He'd rather have like a cocktail sausages or picky bits, Scotch eggs or picky bits queen.
It's drama for
dinner
me.
Time.
There's not really drama for me at home. It's probably more drama for nursery for them. Like she just, and I don't know how to get her to like. But then again, it's like they say, oh, she has a sandwich instead. She's eating all her a sandwich. But like you've just said, when I present her with, well, when we went to see Bibi's Land, she had a sandwich, and she just weren't bothered. And it's like, I just think that she's at an age where they're 2 years old, and I just think they're exploring with what they like and what they don't like, and it changes all the time. Like I've just said that she loves blueberries, but only literally recently, like literally last week, my dad was like, do you want a blueberry? Because my dad has him. She sat on it half at punnet, and I was like, but I've given you blueberries before and you don't like them. But it's so weird how like, some days she's like, oh yeah, and she scrans them all, and then other days she's just like, bleh, no, pushes it away. Just we'll throw it back to weaning.
Oh yeah, weaning.
Agree with it though, did they? Some people are literally like, no, they're not having this, they're not having that.
My mum was like, right, it's 4 months old, give him a rusk. He started bloody weaning at 4 months old, it made him fucking worse. No, it's funny though when you're a first time mum and you like comes to weaning, like I said, and you're like, what the fuck do I do?
Yeah.
It's like,
you don't know, and I hope that you're scared as well. So like, you hear all these horror stories. There's all parents on like on TikTok, on like Instagram. You can't give them that, and don't do this, and why are you giving that? And it's like, obviously, I started simple. I started with like purees and stuff, you know, like the pouches that they give you, because it's just simple fruit purees just to get her used to taste.
I give a bit of baby porridge and then
baby porridge, purees, just to get them used to like a different taste. And then like once she'd got a little bit of that, like I give like toast, and that was scary because it's like obviously it's a solid thing, but they say that they can have steak cut up but into strips.
I feel like people are scared, but the more you're scared, the worse they'll be, because if you keep giving them stuff, they learn how to. It's like
it's good that they gag, and I know that that's scary because you think, oh my god, like they're gagging, oh my god, they're choking, but that's how they learn how to eat, and obviously we've learnt that through like obviously research into like weaning and stuff, but. Like, don't be scared. Like,
coughing's good.
Gagging's good. Yeah. Obviously, don't get me wrong. If they're gagging and they're turning blue, that's not good. Yeah, choking, but
as long as they're making noise.
and stuff, and it's one of the things. It's a scary thing as a first time mum, but it's one of the best
fun
things
as
ever.
well.
It's
like,
funny, yeah.
When you're like, because when they're babies, they'll try out.
I think I've got a picture when Frankie was a baby. I'll see if I can find it. She tried an orange, and like she like went like that, and like her eyes went back around. She was like, oh, like because obviously she tried this orange and she didn't know what it were, but she wanted it. I'd got an orange and she wanted it, so I made her some, and she liked it at the time. what Charon does now like, but
oh, I remember when we went out for breakfast with my mum and that, and it's like Toby Carvery breakfast, and I remember standing like 4 months old, and he was sat there like this. At the breakfast.
Oh yeah, because you've started gaining food, they then look at you as if to say,
where's my sausage, bitch? You never know. One day they'll eat everything, the next day nothing.
So you're not alone in that. We all feel like we're going absolutely crazy when we're trying to do like 5-star gourmet meals for us children to make sure they're getting all nutrients in, and they either chuck it on the floor or just look at it and go, absolutely not. We're all in the same boat, guys.
I feel like if you just keep trying, that's the best you can do.
Frankie makes me laugh with pasta bake. She loves pasta bake, loves it. But you know when you put it in front of her and you show it her, she's like, no. And then I literally get some fork, put it to her mouth. She cries as if like I'm doing something dramatic to her. She cries, she screams, and then she realises, and I just leave her and I don't say anything. And she like goes, oh, I actually like this, and then starts eating it.
Stanley's like that. If it's not finger food and it's like in a bowl, he's very cautious, and like you have to put it in his mouth. Like he just cry about it. But then you'll leave him and he'll be like,
yeah, and they actually think, oh, I actually like this. If you ignore them sometimes, I think they just try it anyway. Yeah. But yeah,
it's crazy. I think it's crazy how like fast they pick up stuff. Like they'll just 1 minute you'll be feeding them, next minute they're picking fork up on their own eating.
Yeah, I know.
It's crazy.
It is crazy because it's like I remember when she were in her high chair and she was first like eating, like when she was a bit older, and like trying to use a spoon and stuff like that, and she'd like just grab it and just flick it about and stuff all over the floor and everything. And then now like it's just weird to watch her. She just knows what she's doing, and I know they're two, so they're gonna, but picking up them skills and learning, it's amazing, isn't it? It is amazing, like watching them grow and stuff. But yeah, so there's your dinner time drama, guys. There's not much drama. There's just stories and what we've been through, really. But
hope you enjoyed. Make sure you're tuning in for our next episode, which is all about.
I have no idea.
I'm lost. The never-ending fucking chores.
And we all feel that one, don't we?
So tune in. Make sure you watch, like, subscribe, share the effing love.
Bye, guys.